I'm committing to the University of South Carolina. Go Gamecocks.
Realized that you were a good prep player to up until yesterday.
Well, you know, my first letter was from Oregon, and that was when I was in 10th grade, and I was really excited for it. And then my first big offer was from Tennessee with Matt Jones and striker at the same time. And, you know, I was excited as could be. I was like, I'm playing Division I football. And then over the spring, you know, I got really serious, picked up a lot of offers, felt honored to get as many as I did. And when it came down to it, you know, I knew South Carolina was where I needed to be.
South Carolina was one of those schools that was in the running. It's been one of your top schools over the period of time. And give me your top 5 if you can, what it came down to.
My top 5 was, of course, South Carolina, Georgia being number 2, North Carolina being number 3, Tennessee 4, and USF 5.
I remember you telling about all those schools. And what was it between at least the top 2 or 3 that separated South Carolina from the rest of the bunch?
Well, when I narrowed down to my top 3, you know, those were the best relationships I had with the coaches. And then when I narrowed it down to top 2, it was because I wanted to play in the SEC. And then between Georgia and South Carolina, when I went to South Carolina, I felt like I needed to be there, and there's no other place I want to play football.
How did you get to speak to any of the players while you were up there?
Yeah, I hung out with the center. His name's TJ. I hung out with him and ate lunch with him.
Okay.
And, you know, me and him are just like, you know, country boys.
Good old country boys,
Yes,
huh?
sir.
Well, you need those up front. Tell me about the coaching staff. What kind of relationship did you feel you had with the coaching staff of South Carolina?
With Coach Mangus and with Coach Elliott, I mean, those are 2 of the best coaches that I've ever met and talked to, and I'm grateful and honored that I'm going to get to play for them.
Georgia, it was a number 2 on your list. I'm sure you had a good relationship with the offensive line coach, at least, with the whole Georgia staff. And you said that you felt like at home at South Carolina. How was your Georgia? Did you take a visit to Georgia?
Yeah.
How was that visit?
I took a visit to their spring game, and it was great. I hung out with all the coaches, and you know, Georgia's a great school, and I like them. But there's just like I get a different feeling when I'm at South Carolina than I do when I'm at Georgia.
Tell the camera, I want you to tell them exactly what your commitment is to. Obviously, we've been talking about it, but I want it to come out your mouth.
All right, I'm committing to the University of South Carolina. Go Gamecocks.
First order of business. We got a 2011 season to take care of here at Armwood. Guys fell short of your goal last year. And I know once workouts picked up this year, that goal was right back instilled with the team. Tell me where your mindset is with the rest of the team's mindset going on into this 2011 season.
My mindset's on first and foremost taking care of Bishop Gorman. And from there on, 15-0, we won't lose.
What is the strength of the team right now, in your opinion?
We got a giant offensive line and a great running back. Power ball, man. Run it down people's throats.
Does it make it easier on the offensive line to have such a good running back behind you?
Yes, sir. Get a little hole and he's going.
Tell me about your young quarterback that you have right now, Daryl.
He's young, but you can tell, man, he can play ball. He can sling a football, and you know he knows the plays already. So.
Well, Cody, we appreciate your time. Tell the camera real quick what they expect out of you and this Armwood team in 2011.
You should expect a ring. I'll leave it at that.
Nice job, man. Appreciate it. Good job.